Welcome to CPSFan.com. We're here at beautiful Legion Park. We're also here with the man himself, Tony Jones. Tony, first of all, introduce yourself really quick, and then I'll go shoot and ask you some questions.
Yeah, how you doing, Neil? It's Tony Jones, Lane Tech, assistant head coach, boys and girls cross country team.
Okay, since we're here at Legion Park, it's September 25th. More than halfway into the season. Tell me about how your team, how you felt your team did perform today.
You know, well, I was very happy with the team's effort today. As you know, we haven't had a whole lot of meets to really focus on or to gauge where we're at in terms of our training. But today, I was really happy with the effort. We had a nice little workout yesterday where we did 4 800s just to add on to today. We did this last year too. Today's called the second half of the workout / race. I'm not trying to make light of today as a workout. That's not to disrespect the competition. We're looking at the guys finishing with some intensity. Felt like they did that today. Really excited.
All right, speaking to guys, here's a quick view of the guys. Tell me how your team did today as far as individual performance.
John Barr with the state shirt on there. You got Pablo P over there. He's a sophomore 205 guy during track. He's learning cross country. Marcelo, he's basically getting the guys ready to cool down. They got to do a nice little cool down here and then get over to the awards. But yeah, the team is very self-motivated. Family. We're basically a family.
Okay. You mentioned Marcelo Bourbano. He's been your #1 man all year. Real quick, what are your thoughts on him, and what is his goals? What do you think he's capable of doing this year?
We got some big plans for Marcelo this year. This is his senior year. We're going to let him stand out a little bit more than in the past. The last couple of years, he's been playing a role with the team. Like for track, he was part of our state championship 4x8 relay. He never really got a chance to shine on the individual level. This being his senior year, he wants to focus. We want him to focus more on himself this year, so he's going to hopefully stand out more this season.
Okay. You mean by focus on himself, I mean, does that mean you don't think the team's going to make it downstate, or what's we're talking about cross country
I don't
here?
mean that, I'm sorry. For cross country, no, he's a team player. The team is only going to be as successful as he is.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about your team goals. I mean, you guys made a surprise run last year. I know you beat Maine South, Niles North, the Niles West sectional, and you advanced downstate for the first time as in the second era public league.
Pause it.
Let's get a move over here.
They're too loud.
They're kind of loud. The girls here.
The
girls here are stretching.
You see the Army, right?
This is an army of girls here. These are all Lane Tech. They probably made about half the field.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's talk about that, or do you want to? Let's just get your general comments on Lane's chances of.
All right, our goals this year once again is to make it back to Peoria. Actually, we never even had a chance to run at Peoria this year because of the strike. So we have a greater sense to get back to Peoria via the state route, making it through sectionals. So that's our goal. That's our #1 goal. And of course, we want to finish better than we did last year, which was 21st.
21st downstate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about your team. Just give me your general thoughts of the Jones College Prep. I know they were 1 point. They recently ran to the Palatine Invitational. Let's talk about them.
I'll tell you what. The public league is gotten tougher, and I'll tell you what. Jones is the team right now. I had a chance to cover them last week at the Palatine Invitational, and I tell you what, they're better than I thought they were. Actually, they're a great team. They finished 1 point behind the Great York team, which is ranked #4 nationally at the time. And they actually, in my opinion, they were leading up until the last mile of the race, but York, closed it out. But Jones, to me, I know they're in Class 2A, but they may be the second best team in Illinois, and probably one of the top 5 teams in the region, Midwest region. So
that's awesome.
They're a team to look out for post-state, maybe have a chance to make it to nationals if they can all stay focused and injury-free. Their #5 guy, I think he's a sophomore now. I can't recall his name off the top.
Maloney.
From what I understand, I had talked to Coach Adelman. He had a sore hip, and I've been reading a bunch of madness on the message boards. Guys were saying that.
Let's go over here. This arm is kind of
yeah.
giving some noise here.
and he ran 15:50, and that was a 5th guy over a 3-mile course in a tough meet. So yeah, Jones is a team to beat, man. That's basically who we're chasing right now.
Okay. Just overall general thoughts on the rest of the CPS before we conclude here.
Rest of the CPS, you got Billy Pooh Harris, Whitney Young. I know that he's working out some things with his team, but I can guarantee you this: Billy's going to have his team ready once October hits.
Okay.
And then you got Kerry. They're a young team. They're an emerging program, doing well. Then you have Mather, who's down a little bit, but never sleep on Mather because, as you know, they seem to show up at City. They're going to be one of the top 5 teams here. And then Northside Prep, John Gordon, he's a vet. I know one of his top runners is hurt on the shelf right now, but they'll be up there. So publicly can no longer be taken lightly.
Okay. And you were one of the first persons that mentioned Hubbard last year to me. I mean, and to be honest with you, when you first mentioned Hubbard, you said, "Hey Neil, look out for this Hubbard team." To be honest with you, the first thing I said was look out for what? And what caught your attention with them last year that got them? It looks like a year later, vastly improved.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I forgot to mention Hubbard. Haven't seen a whole lot of them this year because of the strike. I think maybe some of their meets canceled or pushed back. But they had they have some young guns. They had some good freshmen, good sophomores. Hopefully, if how they were maturing last year, they can bring it on this year. Okay. So they're from the southwest side, I think. So they're one of the teams to look out on the south side of town.
Okay, awesome. All right, we're going to end by showing the back of your shirt here. Let's look at this. Look at this. State champs 4x800 meter relay. All right.
Yeah, hopefully, one more thing. Hopefully, that is to show like the public league we can do it in the distance events, and I really expect that Jones College Prep to take it to them once they get downstate in Peoria, Class 2A. Hopefully, Coach Adelman and his staff and his team could be state champions this year, and hopefully us, Lane Tech, we can get back and make some noise, have a couple all-state runners, and just represent the city, Class 2A, Class 3A.
Well, you heard it here first. Jones state champs and Lane trying to do some damage downstate. So Nielski here and Tony Jones, Legion Park, CPSFan.com. Peace out.